What's up, y'all? This is Point Break, and I'm gonna be doing a video about god dang mosquitoes. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a video about the importance of hinge cutting and how you can benefit your whole property and create the ultimate deer hunting setup for your food plots and for your bedding. I've done, just as you can see right here, and through some of these trees up front and these trees behind me, I did some hinge cutting this past winter, and already I've seen an improvement in the amount of deer I've had and the amount of forage I had. It's just been wonderful. Some of these trees, like these elderberries and dogwood, deer love dogwood, especially red osier dogwood, have been nipped off from woody browse. Deer really love woody browse. It's a huge percentage of their diet, and when you take all the canopy and specific trees that you have, you could do a mix of trash trees that you have, because a lot of trees, these are hardwoods, they don't really do too well, or they don't really provide what deer like. Some of the trees that we have, others like dogwood, elderberry, and a few others that we might have, deer love. So it is an important aspect to do this, so you can open up your canopy and improve their forage and improve what grows up and improve bedding. There is a major part in bedding what you can do. You can create walkways like what I did here. I made it to where their walkway, how I want them to get to my food plot, my kill plot, is that they have to travel up and through a corridor, and then all their bedding's in the center. So once they're done bedding and they want to graze, they can go up on the hill, up on the levee, and walk down since it's the bottom. So that is just one of the many aspects of bedding, and this will come very, very in handy whenever the rut comes around and the bucks are looking to bed down, or they just want cover and hiding so they can come through, sneak in. Big mature bucks want to be hidden. They don't want to be seen, especially when they know you're here. This is a very small property that has a lot of traffic with me and other family that I have that like walking through here or driving through here. This isn't a very hunted high pressure area though. So it is beneficial for me that the deer that do walk through here, especially the mature bucks, aren't really worried about me hunting them. So that is, I'm sure they are. There's many properties around here that have been hunted and do hunt, but I'm pretty sure the deer are fairly comfortable in this small area that I give them because of lack of predators. My dogs run away the coyotes. They still come through here, and just overall bedding and what I've tried to make for them probably doesn't do make too much of a difference, but from what I've seen, it kind of does. So that is just a little bit of an aspect of what I'm doing. So while I'm talking about native browse, woody browse, I'm also introducing a native browse American beautyberry in this area. I'm doing a little experiment, and I'm wanting to see what the deer will do with it and how it might help the deer with mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, deer hate. I hate. everybody hates mosquitoes. So I'm hoping with American Beautyberry, I did some research, and deer like to graze on American Beautyberry, but it is also slightly a deterrent for mosquitoes. And supposedly, deer have bedded under them. So what I'm going to do is add more forage to their bedding area, and I'm going to hopefully, if I can, reduce the mosquitoes in this area. Obviously it is a bottom, so there's water on the left side of me, and it holds up mosquitoes like crazy. This is definitely when the waters are high and it rains a lot. It is a very much flood zone. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant one of my American Beautyberries in an open area that I made, and we're gonna see how well it will do. Hopefully it will do fairly well. I'm hoping that this tree will produce very well. What I have to do, since this tree, I'm transplanting this. What you need to do when you're transplanting, since you take out a lot of the rooting, you need to reduce the amount of forage that's left on this branch, because the root itself can't uphold your plant. It can't feed the nutrients that once was in the plant. So we're just gonna get whatever they planted. We're gonna stick these roots in here as carefully as possible. And we're just gonna push this down. And hopefully, I'm not as good as my dad's a very good planter. Hopefully it will take up and it'll survive and do well among the habitat. So I'm just gonna take y'all across, and plant a couple of these, and along I can show you the bedding and what I've done, and a little bit of what the deer have done. This dogwood right here is just one of the many examples that I was talking about graze. This woody browse right here is all from deer grazing upon the stems. So this is what the hinge cut looks like. That's just a little bit of all the graze that has fell down and brought to the deer's height level to where they can graze upon. This is just a little bit of inside the bedding area. I'm trying to have the least amount of interaction in here, but I'm doing what I can in the summer, so when the bucks do end up here, when the deer do end up here in winter, they will be acclimated, and hopefully they'll take advantage of all this woody browse that's right here on the ground. So now I'm going to be showing you how I have my bedding all set up. I just finished planning my projects, and I'm going to walk you through what I believe, I'm pretty sure, is a trail already made by the deer. So we're walking through it right now. Something's been walking through it, clearly, not just me, as it's walked through here. It's all matted down. There's graze signs. I'll walk down here. most likely walked over this tree. Walked over on top. This is all bedding, by the way. All of this. And the trail, most likely from where I believe the deer are taking, is through here, maybe down in this bottom, and walked up. More down trees. Walked through right here. Probably walked through some of my plants on accident. Signs of graze. There were signs of graze on this down tree. I believe I had some signs on this tree. Not quite sure. This is walked through. The deer typically creep out from back here, walk into my food plot from this angle. So I plan on making a rub, which I'll do a tutorial about that. There's my box. This is the kind of main food plot area. My spring food plot didn't turn out well because it got flooded. And then my blonde is right there. So that's just an overall. So that is a completion of American beautyberry bedding and mosquito experiment, and I'll be coming back to you with the results eventually once everything gets established. And I'm probably going to make a video soon on deer rubs, on how to make a scrape, is what I meant, and hopefully that will be useful as well. I'll be very interested. Behind me is my camera and mineral block. I'm doing this research on that, trying to see what all deer come through. I've had pretty good buck coming from what I'm guessing is this bedding area, or back here somewhere, walking through and licking. So I put this new mineral, put salt and my mineral block, and I might post a video about that as well, on what the deer are attracted to, because I put out like this feed protein. It's supposed to be a mineral block, is what I thought, but it didn't have potassium, calcium, and phosphorus, which is what the deer need right now, and the deer didn't seem to like it. So hopefully they prefer what I put out. I'm ready, or excited to see the results for that. So that concludes this episode. Hope you subscribe and like, and I hope you can see my face right now, but yeah, hope you subscribe and like it, and that you learn from something, and no telling what I'll post next. Just going through this deer season, this pre-season, trying to get everything prepared, make a good food plot over here. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do. I need to get rid of these trees, hinge cut these trees, and make to where it's more open so stuff performs better in this environment. I'll definitely be posting a fall food plot, which in the past has performed really well over here. So I'll see. So just stay updated.